Hey guys, so welcome to week 1 of my mini modules where I'm giving you guys a taste tester of my 6-part Money for Mummy program. So week 1 in the program, well, before we do that, let's talk about what happens once you actually click yes and you get signed up and you're ready to rock and roll. Is you will get an email once the payment has been confirmed and completed. You will get an email with all your login information, the link to the portal, link to the Facebook group, etc., with all the information on what to do. Make sure you flag that email, make sure you save it, make sure it goes in a safe place. It doesn't go to junk mail, it doesn't get deleted, because that is the only way to access the program is through that link, okay? So make sure that you have that email saved, safe, you know where it is. Then once you sign up, once you get the email, you're going to click through the links and you're going to go on to the Money for Mummy portal. So what that is just a website where it's got all 6 of the weeks. So you click on just which week you're doing. It also has a link to the bonus section, which has got like hundreds of hours of extra information in there. All your meditations, the workbooks, the money tracker, XYZ, everything is linked through that one page. So you get access to that. Go and have an explore, play with it. Before you click on and start week 1 video, have a play on the website and actually go in and look at everything, download everything I've made for you. Make sure you join the Facebook group, the Sexy Selfish Elite. And once you join that, introduce yourself, because we are all about selfies. And some of these women you will know for the rest of your life. Some of my best friends have come from women that I've connected with in groups exactly like this. Like literally, I've never met them in person. We talk on the phone every few days. I love them. And we wouldn't have met if it wasn't for a Facebook group like that. So make sure you introduce yourself to the page, and then you are going to dive straight into week 1. Now, week 1 is called Abundant as Fuck. I think you would have picked up by now, I'm going to swear a lot in my program. So, that's the first, I always put my swearing really up front, because if people get really triggered by swear words, they're not going to bother joining my program. So it's Abundant as Fuck is the first one, and it is epic. So the week 1 module, you download the homework book. It was 6 separate PDFs that you downloaded. But what was happening was women were getting to print 1 or 2 weeks, and then they would forget to print 3 or 4, and they didn't print the last one. And I just put it all together in one big book. So it's the 6-week Money for Mummy homework book, or the workbook, whatever it's called. I don't know, it was a while ago. And so you print that on week 1, and that way you've got it all there ready to go for the next 6 weeks. Week 1, Abundant as fuck. There's a video and the workbook as well. Okay, so each week the video has the activities that go with it, and it's really important to do those two together. Don't try and rush ahead, because the activities you're going to be doing in week 6 you are not going to be ready for, like mentally, emotionally, anything in week 1. All right, so it's set out in this structure for a reason. Week 1, Abundant as Fuck. What I'm going to teach you in this is the manifestation principles. So essentially the 12 laws that govern the universe. And I don't mean, I'm not going to start going into quantum theory or Newtonian theory or, the theories of relativity and everything. Like, I'm not going to, the manifestation principles. So essentially the 12 laws that govern the universe. And I don't mean, I'm not going to start going into quantum theory or Newtonian theory or, the theories of relativity and everything. Like, I'm not going to go into that as much as I would love to and talk about it for days, because it bores the fucking pants off everyone. What I am going to teach you is about the 12 universal laws. So that's like the law of abundance, the law of attraction, the law of polarity. And these are, even though it's kind of like a lot of people come into the program and they're like, I just want to learn how to manifest money. Like, give me the to-do list. Give me the action stuff that I can do to manifest more money. If you don't understand the laws around those manifestation principles, that's like the foundation. Okay, so you need a really solid foundation on your house, because you don't want to do the 3 little pigs, build it out of straw, and that motherfucker blows over in like the first storm. Okay, so what I'm doing in week 1 is giving you the principles to understand why and how manifestation actually works. So really, really important. I'm also going to give you the guided manifestation techniques that I use, And we're going to talk a lot about where energy goes, energy flows. So this is something I'm really passionate about, and I touch on it in week 1, even though it may feel a little bit harsh for a lot of people, is you can't turn the law of attraction off. You can't stop manifesting. From the moment we were born, we have constantly been manifesting things. Feel a little bit harsh for a lot of people, is you can't turn the law of attraction off. You can't stop manifesting. From the moment we were born, we have constantly been manifesting things. The thing is, we consciously choose whether we are manifesting positive things or some less than positive things into our life. It's kind of like, you know how you wake up in the morning and you might stub your toe getting out of bed, or if you're like me, you spilt water all over yourself this morning when you tried to get out of bed and have a drink. And it's like that one bag thing, and we just go, oh, that's how today's going. And then like something else happens. Our car won't start, or we can't find any clean underwear. There's no milk. We get to work late. There's X, Y, Z. And like the day rolls on as a crappy day, right? Versus the days that you wake up and you have some amazing sex in the morning, and you start your day orgasming, and then the day just gets incredible from there, right? It's a complete mindset thing. So you are constantly manifesting, but if you woke up and said, oh, you stubbed your toe and you're like, oh great, shit day now, isn't it? We started off the day shit, it's just going to go shit from there, and it does. As whereas you start off the day going, oh yes, today has started amazing, and you have an amazing day. All right, I am going to be teaching you, and we're going to go in depth, so I don't want to bombard you so much with the science behind it right now, but if you get a strong enough microscope, if you go down into our bodies at like a cellular, an atomic level, they've even broken it down even smaller now, but on such a small scale, an absolute microscopic scale, we are always moving. Every little cell in our body is vibrating constantly. And when people say they pick up bad or good vibes from someone, it's because we are literally vibrating and transmitting and emitting energy every single moment of our lives. And through our mindset, through the words that we speak, through the energy that we feel in our body, we choose whether that energy is in alignment with lack and scarcity and poverty, or we choose whether that energy matches the frequency of abundance and wealth. So we're going to learn a lot about that, right? I'm going to show you exactly how I manifest money and align my vibration with wealth without doing the whole dancing naked in the moonlight on a mountain thing. Week 1 is really about giving you those foundational skills to create abundance no matter what your money situation, to be in a place of complete calm around money, whether you have $50 in the bank or $50,000 in the bank. And in week 1, it's those foundational skills. It's the physical laws of the universe, the manifestation techniques that I use, understanding about your energy and how important energy actually is in terms of manifesting, but also just in terms of life. And it's really about giving you some simple steps, some simple, actionable, doable right now things that you can do every single day to start building your abundance and wealth. So yeah, that's a little bit about abundant as fuck. So it's about aligning your energy. It's about understanding the foundations of manifesting, and that's really what week 1 does, and it sets you up to move forward into week 2, 3, 4, 5 and up to 6, and then forever after that with these basic skills. It's like the 12 pillars, or there's all these different types of 4 rules for this and 3 rules for that, but it is really, really important to build the foundation of your house and your knowledge base strong, and that is what we do in week 1. Plus we have a lot of fun. So what happens is you watch the week 1 video, you do the homework, there's activities and journaling things that we do throughout the week. There's also a meditation that you do every single day as well. We chat in the Facebook group, and then we have I'm eating my hair a lot, sorry. We have a group coaching call, which is where we all jump on a Facebook Live and interact, and I answer as many questions, and we work through like specific situations together. So my husband blows all my money, or I don't know what to do with, separating my business and my personal income, or, whatever questions they have about manifesting, whatever questions they have about actual like money and budgeting and mindset around that, we work through it together as a group. And the course is incredible. The course standalone is changing like fucking lives every single day. Questions they have about manifesting, whatever questions they have about actual like money and budgeting and mindset around that, we work through it together as a group. And the course is incredible. The course standalone is changing like fucking lives every single day. But it is the group coaching session. So if you're thinking about doing the program, please know how important the group coaching sessions are. Because it's often when we're sitting there listening to someone else work through their issues with support, those are the times we can really start to process our own stuff as well. So it's often I'll be listening to someone else working through their specific problem to their life with a coach or with a mentor. And even though my situation has nothing to do with that on a conscious level, I am like learning so many messages and picking so many things up and having my own big aha moments, and it's often the audience even gets more out of it than the person who's doing the session with a coach. So the group coaching sessions are amazing. They're a really, really big part of it. I love doing them, and I know that's how you guys get the most out of the program as well. So I am going to go meet a friend for coffee, and I will see you guys tomorrow where we will chat about week 2. Week 2 is budget your shit, which is really like the nitty gritty of understanding you can do all the sage cleansing and all the manifestation meditations in the world, but if you actually don't even know how much money you have, your net worth, what's coming in, what's coming out, you're going to be totally fucked no matter what. So budgeting your shit is week 2. It's very upfront, very honest, and I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of that tomorrow. So tune in. I will see you then. If you have any questions for me, if you're watching the replay, or I do have to head out now, so I can't answer all the questions in the comments, just comment them below and tag me, and then I'll make sure my assistant writes them all down, and I will try and answer your questions tomorrow, and I will chat with you then.